back. Season 2, episode 4. Let's get it. We need all these wins. Texas ain't. Oh yeah, I forgot we got them. Six weeks. So we still got to do running back by committee around this. Middle linebacker going to the pros. He going to the pros. Both guys got it. My defensive tackles got it. Whoa, run there for everybody. gonna start doing limited practice from now on, cause niggas is.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Powell, Jesse Paul with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before the game. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So UCF's offense will get first crack at it today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So it's tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to him on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make that. That's a ball. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively.
Oh, he picked it. I'm reading it like a fucking book. I'm reading it like a fucking book.
Didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And man, I think they're going to look back on this one, guys, just with frustration, just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do, starting a game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back to the other side.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Ballard. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end. Got room at the 35. Wide open space. Into the house. Touchdown, Knights.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest.
What is my phone? Hello? Huh?
Why can't see you?
I speak because I don't know where to put my phone in. I must have left my phone in the kitchen. Hold on. I guess the watch must have took over because it's not even showing you on my phone. Oh no. Watch hand up. Oh, got him in the backfield.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run.
Well, I will definitely thank you. Welcome, and I will definitely be looking forward to it. Oh, shit.
To the air, it's Hammond.
Okay.
Throws it out in space. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to 24. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work.
Oh, there he is.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, I tried to get up out of there.
You can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Knights have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the run. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Good catch, boy. Oh, take off.
Runs through, man. He might have some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Knights with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again.
Oh, Lord.
He's sacked.
I should have took control of him because I let them run that shit.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
All they got me doing is...
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Pick up out of that.
Go.
Don't let him hit you, young boy.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on the 2nd and long.
I really like how the quarterback was just able to turn the page that time, right? On first down, he got sacked. Now it's 2nd, and it's long, and it's an obvious passing situation. A lot of guys would be worried they're going to get sacked again. Clock's going off. This guy was just poised. He saw a lane. He took off, and not only did he get a couple of yards, he picked up the first down. This guy needs to keep scrambling.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, UCF!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the
them niggas
passing
y'all
game.
had last year, they must be gone.
Turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Y'all going back to the range. Y'all going back to the range.
More onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense. They
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here.
Good block. Let's go, Ballard. Let's go, Ballard. Fast enough.
The 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
No!
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a couple mistakes already early in this football game, man. 2
Yeah,
fumbles by the
DJ,
QB.
they
You've
just
got to
making you
take care of the
fumble,
football.
boy.
When you drop back, you start to feel pressure. 2 hands on the football. You can't continue to make mistakes like this. The defense capitalizes and recovers the fumble.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, we on that.
He's brought down, but he went backwards. backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Got a man. It's Ncaa. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He dropped it.
Connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. My goodness, he unloads on that one.
That motherfucker went back there and caught it.
Give his offense better field position. And the coverage team gets to return.
That is not what I was trying to do.
The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
Complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Ballard. Might have a chance.
Oh, I don't like this.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
I don't like this dude.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 1st downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a 1st down on every single play they run.
Right back to the well. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Knights have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout.
Oh!
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I ain't expecting
Got to
to
give
come
the
off
defense
like that.
credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Oh.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the...
And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal.
Oh, no,
And he missed it.
that.
No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Now on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Wants to throw. It's Hammond. He's got him down the middle. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wide.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Grab it off the bounce. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Some bullshit.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Unleashes.
Oh, he picked it.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Ballard. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting him.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Oh, you lucky dog.
Down he goes at the 33. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout.
Y'all got so lucky.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to let it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Takes the handoff. It's Chambers. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards
Why
away.
the hell did it go all the way over there?
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Red Raiders head coach told me their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half.
What the hell was that?
Step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. He unleashes a long one. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary.
But that's a pipa!
And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. Here's Carr to throw. Fired in there, but incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
The Knights are flying down the field. Throwing. Here's a hit. Avoids pressure on the right. He's going to run it. Kept it and he's past the marker. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Oh, I should have been cut up.
Those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw.
Oh, he ran right into him, bro.
Get to him at the 25.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Man, now and if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Finds him out of the backfield. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the first down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Running inside. It's Dickey. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there.
Let's go.
Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Using his legs, it's Ballard. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Play action, Carr. The throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Carr. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. The run inside. It's Ballard. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And now the lead is even bigger.
They never ask how, they always ask how many. And that ping off the crossbar, inches away from a miss. It was a pretty long kick. Kicker gets just enough of it and puts 3 on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Sticky. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Finds his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Yeah, they didn't.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
He lasted the whole time.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Knights will punt this one away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Got 6 yards on the play, second and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play.
Yeah.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running inside. It's Ballard. Maybe some room here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Moses. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. The run inside. It's Ballard.
Damn, I couldn't get inside.
Cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do that.
Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything.
This one over. They ain't even score.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example.
What the fuck he had to do. Yes, the fuck he did. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Munich. Or whatever the fuck your name is. That's our first commit this year. Oh, look at Colorado. Look at Neon Dion now. Damn, I just can't get in with him, bro. He probably finna pick Ohio State. Damn, I can't believe I ain't finna get him, bro. The sway ain't work. It worked, but house call and prime time player. House call and prime time player. So house call. I'm in the lead on that one. I'm in the lead by a large margin on all these. Is they ready? No. No. Okay, so why they ain't ready? Who up here ain't had no visit? Everybody up here had a visit. Oh, you know what else I could do? I can give this bitch ass nigga some more money. I just thought about it. I'm leading everybody else shit. Hell, I can give him, no way yet. Hell, I can give him some more money. Alright, let's see if we could just throw Neil at the problem. Let me see. Look at him. I just gave him 305. Got a big lead on them. 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 All these guys got a big lead. Man, I still ain't got a big guys. It don't even matter. Alright, now we got these boys to play. Now we got them to deal with, you hear me? We're just gonna limit them to death. I got no average split, okay. This is week one. Another fucking rain game. God damn, I got a lot of home games, bro. I got a lot of motherfucking home games. We definitely. Blueprint. That's what I'm looking for. Win a bowl game in the next 5 seasons. Win at least one first-round recruit. Have been even turning one market or better to the nigga city. I did that already, so I gotta win a bowl game. Alright, we got them boys. Let's get it. We got Colorado. Colorado Buffaloes. What are we doing? Space them bitches high. You gotta definitely go with them space Hell yeah.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffaloes offense will have first crack at this one. Joseph Williams. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball game.
Now, and a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
Oh, we got him.
And the quarterback goes down at the
Bruno.
11-yard line.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
We on that.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the UCF Knights offense will now get its first chance with the football. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
With these passes.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down. Now,
Makes the grab for the first down.
Go, Farmer.
Catch him right into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
I got to get the right job, though.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking down the middle.
Wide open.
It's Dozier. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Buffaloes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Caught in the backfield, it's Dozier.
Good tackle.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Buying some time. Got it inside the 15. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, they gave it to him.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to the ground with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll. It comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't. But I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Making side adjustments here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Ashley. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And it's another 1st and 10 play. The play action fake.
Oh, I see
Here
that.
comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Running inside.
Oh,
It's
my
Ballard.
God.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Oh, good catch,
A
Ashley.
huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Good fucking catch, boy.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, finally. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
Finding an escape route. Makes it past the marker. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The run inside. It's Ballard. Nice move to keep running. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Bell. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, Lord.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes
They
at the 18.
just brought an all-out
And
zone.
anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Hold and fire complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Heaves it deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First part was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Still looking for man. Sides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Some misdirection with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Those holding calls when you're just into plus territory, man, those are costly. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running inside. It's Ballard. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Knights will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long,
oh my God, them boys came through on the straight.
They knock him down back at the 45. The Knights will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Man, we got
Here on the Buffalo sideline, developing story guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Ballard. Crosses the 40. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
Lord have mercy, he didn't get all of that.
That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll start the return inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
To the ground, he's got it again. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Could be an alley.
Oh, go boy!
He is in. Touchdown, UCF.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working.
Oh, look at him.
And now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
It's
broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
I tried to cut. He tried to flip.
Get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Knights start this
tried
drive
to cut.
as the
He
offense
slipped.
looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, he ain't blocking good
Knocked down
enough.
in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Here's Carr to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Flies to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Carr.
Oh.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing, Carr. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yards. This defense, they knew about it. Now they're finding out about it.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
Oh, he got him.
Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Ballard. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. As we check in with Holly.
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ballgame. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They'll send the back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Pocket breaking down. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Their field, this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board,
Yes,
but when they
sir.
blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You right there making
And that's a
an
really good
impact.
play by this
Yeah.
defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's...
Oh, bless me.
First play of this time.
Oh, bless me.
35-yard line. Delayed handoff. It's Ballard.
Oh, shit. He's gone. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Knights. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn. That's the most I've ever got running the ball.
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
And it wasn't getting tired neither.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give from the gun. Spins away from the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He's got it again. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the pass.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the middle.
He picked it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Carr on play action. He'll throw it. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. They're going to run it. Touchdown, UCF! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on the extra point.
It's another one we got, y'all.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset.
Damn. Let's get it. Oh, we got somebody else to commit. We got the Mike. Who else? Oh, we got the free safety. Who else? We got the... Okay, we got the... I thought we knew we had him. I'm in a recruiting battle for the wide receiver. So we're gonna switch it back to a what's the name? Oh shit, I'm doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. I ain't supposed to be doing this yet, y'all, but we'll be back with more. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow. Or probably Tuesday. Either way, we'll be back.